So as you can see after the game, Caitlin Clark and Sophie are both running up to the referee here. They are both so upset, and the referee is just...
The Indiana Fever had their biggest game, yet sold-out crowd. Playoff vibes. Caitlin Clark versus the defending champs. It should have been a WNBA highlight reel, but instead, it turned into a ref show. Caitlin Clark got hacked. Lexi Hull got hit with a phantom foul. And the refs? They acted like they were trying to hand New York the win. Fans weren't just confused. They were furious. Even Coach Stephanie White said she's had enough. And Caitlin? She didn't hold back either. This wasn't just one bad night. It's a pattern, a problem, and it's making the whole league look bad. And now it's gone even further. In a shocking move, the WNBA just suspended Commissioner Kathy Engelbert. Yeah, the commissioner, after internal reports claimed she failed to address growing officiating complaints and ignored mounting pressure from players, coaches, and fans. It's the first time in league history something like this has happened. And honestly, no one's surprised anymore. And here's where it gets even crazier. Rumors are flying that some owners and league executives have been quietly pushing for her removal for weeks, especially after high-profile stars like Caitlin Clark and their coaches started voicing their frustration publicly. Some say this wasn't just about bad referees. It was about protecting the league's image, and Kathy became the scapegoat. So stick around because we're breaking down every missed call, every moment of madness, and why the WNBA has to fix this before they lose the fans they just gained. Let's get into it. Let's not sugarcoat it. People are calling this league rigged, and they're not being subtle about it either. From a moment the Indiana Fever stepped on the court, something felt off. This wasn't just your typical home game. It felt like a playoff battle. The crowd in Indianapolis was rocking. The stars were out. The energy, unmatched. But while the Fever came to fight, it felt like the refs came to sabotage. Caitlin Clark got hacked left and right with no whistles. Lexi Hull played textbook defense and got hit with a foul that didn't exist. Meanwhile, the Liberty, they were living at the free throw line, and this is becoming a pattern, not an exception. So let me ask you, if you were watching this live, did it feel fair to you? This didn't start last night. From the moment Caitlin Clark entered the league, the physicality ramped up. Players were bumping her, holding her, even blindsiding her off the ball, and the refs silent. Remember Kennedy Carter's off-ball hit? That wasn't just dirty. It was dangerous. And the refs called it a common foul, not a flagrant, not even a technical, just another play. And it's not just Clark. The entire Fever team has been on the wrong end of whistle after whistle. Want the numbers? Here you go. The Fever are currently minus 31 in free throw differential this season. That's not a typo. That's a crisis. Now back to the Liberty game. This matchup had everything. Caitlin Clark threading passes to Aaliyah Boston. Lexi Hull bringing defensive intensity, highlight plays, big momentum swings. It had all the ingredients of an instant classic. But what do we get instead? Ref drama. The Liberty got 32 free throw attempts. The Fever? Just 15. That's more than double. In a close game, that's not just a stat. It's a swing that determines the outcome. And it wasn't just about quantity. It was the quality of the calls. Soft touch fouls for New York. No calls for body checks against the Fever. Two different rule books. Caitlin Clark was getting shoved off her spot. And on the final possession, straight up mauled. For separate fouls and not a single whistle. Can you imagine that happening to LeBron or Steph in a crunch time playoff game?